Hey guys, what's up? Eric Jones here at 622 Studios, and today we're going over the KZ ZST dual driver in-ears. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, I ordered this from Amazon, got here in 2 days. Let's open it up and check it out. Oh, it's actually like a super dope box. So I got the black with the white cursive script on it, and this cost me, it was about $18.99 on Amazon Prime, and so I'm really eager to hear it. Alright, so I picked up the ZSTs that come in black with no microphone, with a black script on them, and this was about $18.99 on Amazon. And so let's take a look at the actual experience. Those look pretty sick. You gotta focus on that. So you get the earbuds. They come out looking like this. Comes with a handful of other ear sizes. I'm gonna have to use the massive ear hole size because I'm a freak with big ear holes, and so I'll pop those on here in a little bit. And then of course, our cable. That's pretty nice. It's a rubber cable, it's not braided, but it's still definitely a decent quality. Definitely better than your Skull Candies. Even some Skull Candies I bought in the past that cost like $100 or even $50. This thing slays that already. And so they connect off of these earpieces right here that actually go around and contour to your ear. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys in. Alright, sweet. So got them plugged in on different ears, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna real quick test them for comfort. And they feel all right. Definitely, I'm used to the foam and not the little rubber earpieces, but the unit itself feels pretty comfortable. It's not insane on the pressure inside of the head. All right, so the way we're gonna do this review is I'm breaking it up into two sections. First section, I will be listening off my phone, the ZSTs, my AKGs I got with my S8 Plus, and my Shure 535s. These are triple drivers. They were about $500 when I got them. These dual drivers are $19 essentially from Amazon, and these are free with my phone, but if you were to replace them through Samsung or AKG, they're $100. And so let's check them out. Alright, so the AKGs sound pretty freaking good. These guys have lots of centered and controlled low end. Everything for the most part is pretty clear. I don't notice any like specific areas of distortion. But now it's time for our main course, the ZSTs. Alright, so sweet. So the KZ ZSTs, they sound pretty good. For $20, this is definitely some of the best $20 I've ever spent on headphones. I've done the Skull Candy thing, I've done the JVC thing, I've done Philips, I've done Sony, I've done lots of brands that, basically anything you get at Walmart. I've done them, and I it's tough to say because, you know, honestly I just listened to these just now and I thought they were good. Now the AKG had a lot more bass than these guys, but these ones definitely did not sound bad. So let me listen to 535s and I could kind of try and put them on a spectrum for you guys. From what I found, I really like these ZSTs. I think they sound fantastic. I feel like with the song I listen to that I know very well, I know the mix, I've heard it in my studio monitors and I've heard it in various headphones and over-the-ear cans. These guys have a tighter bass response than the 535s. Now the 535s had a lot more detail in the mids and a lot more details in the highs. But it's not necessarily things that didn't exist with these, they just weren't as loud. Granted, that's a triple driver versus, you know, a $500 triple driver versus a $20 dual driver. And so I'm not sure as far as easy listening, that's something I would personally miss versus in the live use example, like say, you know, tomorrow, I'm gonna give these a real world opportunity to shine. I'll be using them at my church while I'm leading in the morning. And so I'll be able to give you guys my honest feedback on these headphones as far as live performance goes. But for just casual listening, I give these guys a 7 out of 10. You know, $20 for a fantastic in-ear. So I'll pick this up tomorrow morning and see y'all then. Hey, Eric Jones here. So I did rehearsal with the KZ ZSTs. I'm really excited to see how they sound in service, but I had a blast so far. They sound good. I can hear everything. There's a little issue where there's a lot of distortion happening, but it ended up being from the actual board and some of the vocal processing going on. And so I'm optimistic. I'm not worried about service. And so I will give you my review of the live performance after this. All right.
You make the darkness tremble, Jesus, Jesus. You silence fear, in Jesus, Jesus.
All right, just finished up service. These were absolutely stellar. Absolutely stellar. See you back in the room. So after using these guys live, the ZSTs are fantastic. I couldn't recommend these more for someone looking for some in-ears. Now, I did notice this during service. These earbuds do not do a good job of canceling sound, and what I mean by that is I have click track going in my ears, and people could hear the click track from like the sound booth. And so that little high-pitched frequency, these things are not gonna be subtle about keeping those hidden. And so if you do run tracks, you might need to limit and monitor how you set your click. But I do think that these guys were the culprit because we've never had this problem. Then the week I used these, there's of course a couple songs in the set where over the music you can hear the click track. And so hopefully that's a simple remedy of just volume control. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Would I recommend these for live stage use? Absolutely. Would I recommend these for easy listening? Oh my God, absolutely. Honestly, if these were a little bit better at isolating sound, and honestly, if the foam tips fit, I might give these a whirl against my 535s. Granted, my 535s have kind of hit that section of use where, you know, the trebs and the bass have kind of smoothed out and it's just a great sound. And these guys are very fresh, and so these speakers could sound great now, but let's say, you know, 6 months of good use, I could find that I don't like the way these speakers kind of break in. And so for now, I definitely suggest these, definitely at the $19 price point. So if you are a musician or a church, or a musician at a church, and you're looking for in-ears, I highly recommend the ZSTs. For $20, you cannot get a better deal. I put these up against $500 headphones and $100 headphones, and these sound very comparable. If these were all that were left in the world, I would not rip my clothes and freak out and scream and mourn and lament. These are definitely a solid quality product. If you want more information, check down in the description below. I have a link there. If you or your church are picking some of those up, use my link. It'll help me out and help me be able to make these videos and to spend the time I do answering your questions in my comment threads. And so with that, you have a lovely day. See y'all this week. Bye. Galaxy Samsung phone, and then my shirt. Well, just these two, because I just lost my shorts.